Good afternoon. State News. I am Abayomi Adeyemi. Osun State government will not relent at developing the state's value chain to enhance enviable economy. Governor Adeleke stated this while declaring the Osun 2024 trade fair closed. Our man Sahid Adeboje has the details.
Declaring the Osun 2024 trade fair activities tag developing Osun local content and value chain to build a sharp prosperity closed, Governor Adeleke noted that his administration is poised at ensuring that trade and industries are given the necessary attention with a view to developing the state's economy. The governor who noted that his administration has built massive infrastructure across the state with a view to encouraging investors and grow business in the state. He maintained that his administration pays premium on agricultural development and patronage of local content in the interest of the state economic growth, hence the significant growth recorded in the state's economy. The governor therefore assured Osun Chambers of Commerce that a permanent site for the trade fair will be allocated to it without further delay.
I'm so happy that today you have demonstrated the Osun State Chambers of Commerce that you want Osun to grow from strength to strength. And I can assure you, our government will support Osun State Chambers of Commerce. That by the grace of God, we shall find a permanent site for this trade fair.
In his welcome address, the Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Reverend Bumi Jeyo, noted that it is imperative to develop local content in every sector to boost the state economy. Reverend Jeyo said that it is worthy of note that the present administration is harnessing every resources to ensure that the state grow economically. He expressed joy in the success recorded during the 2024 trade fair, saying that Osun State will further harness its local content for economic growth. In his speech, the president of Osun Chambers of Commerce, Agriculture and Mines, Dr. Olujide, appreciated Governor Adeleke for always giving a nod to trade fair as a panacea to growing the state economy. At the end of the Osun 2024 trade fair, Ishokan local government was adjudged the first position, Ila second position, and Osogbo claimed the third position. For OSBC News, this is Said Adeboje reporting.
The State Executive Council has approved the appointment of Prince Jokotola Olayinka Tunde as the new Olojudo of Ido-Osun in Egbedore local government of the state. According to a release by the State Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment, Olomokolakpo Alimi, the new king succeeded the late Oba Deremi Adedapo. The stool of Olojudo of Ido-Osun, according to the release, is regulated by the 1956 Registered Declaration, which shows that it was the turn of the Adeleke ruling house to occupy the stool. Oluomokolapo Halimi said the selection process followed due process and comply with extant laws. The council, however, enjoins the new traditional ruler to work for the peace and progress of the town and the state at large. Governor Adeleke, who presided over the council meeting, had earlier tasked members not to relent on delivery of democratic dividends, as the price for hard work is more than hard work. The governor further charged council members to intensify drive to deliver on the 5-point agenda of the administration. Civil servants have been admonished to be faithful and diligent at work, as the survival of any organization depends on their commitment and dedication. The Secretary Ratau in Osun State, Comrade Shehu Oladele, gave the admonition during a lecture at OSBC Ratau Award of Excellence in Osogbo. Anjola Agbola has the report.
The Award of Excellence at Ratau OSBC brought together dignitaries from far and near, including the Elekusa of Ekusa Oba Omoloshoma Controller, President of Brave Women Association, Evangelist Matilda Faride, while the management and staff of OSBC were led to the event by the Director General Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Jolade Igbarola. In a lecture titled Workers' Interest and Organization Survivor, Secretary of Ratau in Osun State, Comrade Oladele Shehu, admonished civil servants to be devoted to their works and be loyal to their bosses. He further stated that without an organization, there can't be workers. Likewise, without the workers, there can't be an organization. He added that managers should always be ready to listen to their workers, especially about their welfare. The award recipient, as presented by the Royal Father of the Day, Oba Omolosho Makanjuola, and Chairman OSBC Ratawu, were the President of Brave Women Association, Evangelist Matilda Famide, Imam Muhali Olawale. Other recipients include the SSA to the Governor, Honorable Hassan Babasunde, Engineer Maruf Ojebodi of Ministry of Works, and Halaji Olawale Meburuji. Speaking on behalf of other awardees, Honorable Hassan Babasunde expressed gratitude for the award, saying the gesture will further spur them into action, just as he dedicated his own to the good governance of Governor Ademola Adeleke. Evangelist Matilda Famide, who appreciated the organizers of the event, enjoined wives and mothers to imbibe the spirit of perseverance at the home front. Special highlights of the event was the installation of Alhaji Olawale Meburuji as the life patron of Ratawu OSBC chapter, and Jola Agbola, OSBC News.
Workers in the service of Osun State Broadcasting Corporation have been enjoined to dedicate themselves to duty in order to be rewarded at the appropriate time. Director General and Permanent Secretary of the Media Outfit, Mrs. Jolade Igbarola, gave the admonition during the send-off ceremony for the immediate past Director of Radio Program Services of 104.5 FM, Mrs. Dupe Akinyemi. Sonia Onaride has more on the report.
Speaking at the send-forth of the Director of Program Radio Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, Mrs. Dupe Akinyemi, the Director General, Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Jolade Igbarola, described her as a hard-working person who worked till the last minute of her departure. Mrs. Igbarola said Mrs. Dupe Akinyemi was known for her doggedness, creativity, passionate commitment to her profession, who will not retire but will continue to make exploits in broadcasting, having left indelible mark during her career at Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, OSBC. In their separate remarks, members of the management recall with nostalgic the wonderful rapport established since joining the corporation in 1992, describing her as hardworking, intelligent, professional broadcaster who is dedicated to the job with cheerful disposition at all times. In her remark, Mrs. Dupe Akinyemi, who retired as the Director of Program Radio Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, OSBC, appreciated God for witnessing the day, noted that it is His grace that kept her alive to actualize the dream in broadcasting. Mrs. Akinyemi, who was later presented with gift by the corporation, was received at chapel by the Osun State Broadcasting Corporation Christian Association and made dancing and praise worship as well as prayer session for the retiree to make the day a memorable one. Sanya Hononide reports for OSBC News.
The next in the series of our weekly Yoruba program, which promotes the activities of Governor Adeleke's administration in Osun State, tagged Imole Ayo, it's the airwaves tomorrow at 6:30 in the evening. The Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Media, Mr. Oladile Bamiji, is the guest. He's expected to speak on Governor Ademola Adeleke's midterm scorecard as the administration still basks in the euphoria of its second year in office. Listeners and viewers can contribute, dialing the studio line when the program is on live. And that ends the state news on OSBC TV. Join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.
Hello viewers, welcome to your darling station OSBC. Come enjoy a rich menu of programs. On OSBC TV, there is something you must watch. We have drama.
Honey? Is it not eating?